Shut the car off! Shut the car off!
What's wrong, officer?
Hold on a second. You guys just come from Giant Eagle?
You might as well take me to Cuyahoga County Jail because I got warrants.
Okay, hang on.
But I didn't even do nothing. We have no stolen
traffic here.
How they got it back though.
It doesn't matter. You left the store without paying for it. It doesn't matter if it's a second or 30 seconds or 10 minutes.
On the 1st of December, 2026, at a Giant Eagle supermarket in the American Midwest, officers detained a female suspect following a reported retail theft of roughly $750.
Oh, yeah, it's the same code. Yeah, okay.
Shut the car off! Shut the car off!
What's wrong, officer?
Hold on a second. You guys just come from Giant Eagle?
No. I'm going to the hospital.
He's taking me to the hospital.
Yeah, I'm going to the hospital.
Alright, hold on a minute. Is it a, did they describe the female other than what you told me?
Let me get back in the line with her.
Alright, just shut the car off for a minute. Hand me the keys.
Yeah.
Henry's. You weren't at Giant Eagle, huh?
Yeah.
So where'd all that stuff come from?
We've been had this.
Hey, step out of the car, man. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're being detained.
For what? I didn't do nothing.
Okay. You got food in the back.
No, that's not food. That's my laundry soap that I've been here since yesterday. We just bought that yesterday.
What about the meat?
I don't have no meat.
Did you take off a cartload?
No, I did
No?
not. There's nothing in the truck. That has nothing to do with it.
You can see meat in the back there, right?
There's no meat back there.
Mike?
We have no meat. That's laundry detergent.
I don't have
We're doing laundry.
I'm going watch.
You guys coming from Giant? No.
Radio 50.
Where are you coming from?
He's taking me to the hospital to get my ears stitched up.
White female, head
I have a
wrap,
seizure
dark
disorder.
Colored, some type of jacket, and then some type of light colored joggers.
Light colored joggers.
Light colored or blue?
I don't have light colored joggers.
All right, just hold on. We'll figure it out. What's your name?
It was a multicolored head wrap, maybe pink, purple, and blue.
That's not that. That's my snot wrap. So I didn't do nothing, officer. I'm telling the truth.
All right.
What head
Stand by, man.
Okay, she also advised a dark colored jacket, but her shirt that she had on was lighter.
Lighter? I don't got no shirt on.
Well, you got something blue under there. All right. What about height and weight?
So they got somebody wearing the same outfit as me, but with no headscarf. With a headscarf on. I don't have one.
All right, just hold on. We'll figure it out. They described this car when you started backing up. Your muffler's loud. That's what they told us. It was
She advised she was a heavier frame, maybe definitely over 200.
I am not no 200 pounds.
Possibly about 5'7".
Not even that.
okay. What about hair color?
I'm
Remember
4'4".
that?
How am I 5'7"?
Yeah, she had that head wrap on, that multicolored head wrap at the time that she was jogging through the parking lot.
All right. Is there anybody available to go pick up the complaint and have her come by here?
You might as well take me to Cuyahoga County Jail because I got warrants.
Okay, hang on.
But I didn't even do nothing. We have no stolen.
Traffic here. I'll go to this car.
So you gonna sit there and let somebody believe something that I didn't even do?
Well, look, the video's not going to lie, right? If there's video of you in the store, you're telling me you
got a
weren't.
headscarf on me though.
Okay, but you're telling me that you weren't in the store now.
No, I was not.
Okay, well the video's gonna tell us that for sure in a minute here.
Well, there's other
What's
people
the
that got the
movie
same
for?
jogging suit. Think this shit, I ain't even do nothing.
Mind if I open your back door?
There's no meats, no nothing.
50 is for theft. 450. Copy 79 and that 99 will be for theft.
All right, Mike, can you get ID from him?
My ID's in my gray bag.
Your ID's in what bag?
My gray bag in the back.
So you said there's a bunch of laundry detergent in the back.
That's all that it is.
Okay, is it stolen? Or?
No.
You got a receipt for it?
It's at home. We just never emptied the truck. We just never emptied the truck. We did not steal that stuff. He's taking me to the
Why not
hospital.
put her
My
in
ear
my car
work.
for now? And then-
Ear fixed.
Come on over here. That's the keys to the truck. Well, like I said, we got a call. Stand right there.
Yeah, well, you're flashing. You're going to have to call the EMS because they have to see the truck. And these flashing lights are going to trigger it. And I'm pregnant, so I'm not supposed to be handcuffed to the back.
How far along are you?
6.5. I'm about to have a seizure from these flashing lights.
Move over here then.
It's not going to help. I'm going to still see it. And can I please be handcuffed to the front because I am pregnant?
Saying she's 6.5 months pregnant. You got nothing on you, right?
No, just a vape. That's all I had. I ain't giving y'all none of my personal information. Have fun. Because I'm being accused of something I ain't do.
Well, they're going to come down here in a minute. If they say it's you, then it's you. If they say it's not you, then it's not you.
I don't know it.
What's your first name?
Don't know it.
Okay, you're going to get charged with failure to identify too then. You want to do that?
Judith. That's all I'm giving you.
Okay, you are required by law to provide me with your name, birthday, social security number.
You think I'm not dumb? My dad's a cop.
Well, you think he would... And what would your dad tell you if the police were asking you a question?
He don't care.
Okay, so why are you even mentioning your dad's name then? Why are you even mentioning him?
One statement made during this stop deserves immediate correction as a matter of black-letter law. The suspect argued that because loss prevention recovered every item, no theft had occurred. That reasoning is legally incorrect. Under theft statutes across virtually every American jurisdiction, the offense is complete. The instant a person crosses the final point of sale with unpaid merchandise and the intent to permanently deprive the owner. Recovery mitigates damages. It does not undo the crime. The initial vehicle stop is analyzed under Terry v. Ohio, decided in 1968. Terry requires reasonable, articulable suspicion, not a hunch, but specifics an officer can name and defend. Dispatch provided 6 independent identifiers: clothing, head wrap coloring, build, height, vehicle make, and a distinctive loud muffler. Under Navarrete v. California, tips from identified citizen informants, including loss prevention agents, carry substantial evidentiary weight. That constitutional threshold was cleared before the officer ever approached the driver's window. Once the stop was lawful, ordering occupants from the vehicle required no further justification. Pennsylvania v. Mimms, decided in 1977, established that authority as categorical.
Wasn't even wow. I saw somebody getting a whole nother car with the same outfit as me
Where?
at Giant Eagle.
You said you weren't a Giant Eagle.
When we drove by, I saw them stop. I saw out the window. You can't drive past and see them?
But let's just find out here first. We'll see if this person recognizes you or not. You and this guy here have kids together.
because he's 55 years old don't mean nothing.
Hey, look over this way for a minute. What's that? She doesn't want to turn. To face it. You want me to just take a picture of her? Yeah. You're delaying the inevitable here.
I don't want nobody to see my black eye.
Okay, nobody's gonna be looking at your black eye. Just look over here, pull your hood off.
There you go.
Just pull your hood off.
No.
Yep.
Because I'm guilty.
Why are you saying that?
Because I did it.
You did what?
What that hoe is accusing me of. So I'm just going to take it for somebody else.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, I'm asking you to show your face, right?
No, thank you very much.
Okay.
She should know my voice.
Is this the same that she was wearing?
No, it ain't. I saw somebody else with the same coat.
Oh, why don't you prove your innocence then?
I ain't got to prove nothing. What a ratchet ass.
Oh, yeah, it's the same code. Yeah, okay.
The suspect's refusal to identify herself carried genuine legal consequence in this jurisdiction. In Hiibel versus 6th Judicial District Court, the Supreme Court upheld stop and identify statutes, where officers hold reasonable suspicion of criminal activity, precisely the posture of this detention. Miranda protections attach only to custodial interrogation, not to every conversation with a detainee. Under Rhode Island versus Innis, statements not prompted by questioning designed to elicit incrimination remain fully admissible. The two spontaneous admissions captured on camera were volunteered, not extracted, and will survive any suppression motion. The on-scene show-up identification is governed by Neal versus Biggers, decided in 1972. Single suspect identifications are inherently suggestive, yet remain constitutional when conducted promptly enough to preserve witness memory. The identification here occurred within minutes of the alleged offense, comfortably satisfying that reliability standard.
Okay.
I'll go back and respond. I'll hand over thing.
You sure? All right. Well, or you want me to do the initial stop and then I'll just document that I stopped him and then you just take the theft part?
Yeah.
All right. I'll take her back and book her in. We're good? Okay. I told her, I'm like, and if you're worried about going to our jail, most people get a personal bond for theft.
You are getting a personal bond.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to say 100% because I'm not the boss.
There's liquid detergent in there?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny that they said 250. She's exactly 250.
I know. She's like, I'm not 250, and she goes, I'm not 5'7". I'm thinking I'm 5'9". You're 5'7". Yeah. You're at least 2 inches shorter than me.
I have a serious question.
Yes.
Why do you believe somebody else over a white?
It has nothing to do with that.
Yes, you do.
Why?
You know it's white people over.
50 radio. This female's in custody.
Husband,
I'll be on a 19.
So I can get in the house. I can't call him to get the keys.
You'll be able to make a phone call as soon as we get your paperwork done. What's that?
How? He's got a warrant?
Is he your husband?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure you'll be able to call somebody.
I have nobody to call. All my is in that truck.
Is there a person there? Do you want your purse or?
Yeah.
We recovered the property though, right?
They have the
all the property was recovered by the loss prevention agent.
Oh.
There is no criminal property in
Okay.
Shit back.
Okay.
That's what I want to know.
Okay.
I don't have no.
All right. Well, if he doesn't go, then she would like her.
No, if he don't go, it's fine. I wouldn't even know how to get home from here. They got all the property. How am I being arrested for it?
Well, first let me advise you your rights. You have the right to remain silent.
I
Anything
know,
you say.
I know.
Did you make it outside with the property?
It was still on the premises.
Did you go through the door?
Yes.
Well, then with the property, then that's theft.
But how they got it back though?
It doesn't matter. You left the store without paying for it. It doesn't matter if it's a second or 30 seconds or 10 minutes. If you leave the store in possession of somebody else's property, it's
I
theft.
do it all the time on the North Officer.
Well, unfortunately, you got caught this time.
I got caught North Officer against the arresting officer. My dad.
Really?
And I went home.
Well,
I got grounded for 2.5 months.
The primary officer earns a B+ for a clean, legally defensible investigative detention, losing marks only for an incomplete on-camera rights advisement following formal arrest. The suspect earns a D, spontaneous admissions, self-disclosed warrants, and a legally void defense theory. The department earns a B, sound procedure with room for administrative polish on documentation. 3 lessons emerge. First, the completed offense doctrine means recovered property does not erase a theft. Second, the right to remain silent protects only the silence you actually choose to keep. Third, reasonable suspicion is built from named, specific, articulable facts, and multi-factor witness descriptions clear that bar. Let us know in the comments which interaction or legal topic you would like us to analyze next. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on police court interactions.